Hi little darlings, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something a little different than what I've done in the past. I've really just done updates, but today I'm actually going to do 5 things I wish I knew that I knew prior to going in for the surgery. And what I mean by that is you learn so much information about the surgery by doing your own research and talking to people, but there's certain things that don't really click until after the surgery. So as of today, I am 3 weeks post-op, which I feel great. I'm able to return to work on Tuesday, so I'm so excited. My incisions are completely healed, which is great because they put glue over them instead of stitching. And the glue, if you're like me, I like to peel things, and it was really hard not to peel it because it would start coming up like each shower. So that was like the number one issue I had, was trying to peel the glue. But first, let's get right into this video as far as the 5 things I wish I knew that I knew. The very first thing, they talk about the gas pain and they tell you that it's going to be in your shoulder. And my hospital specifically told me that I had to fart before that they'd let me leave, because that would mean that my body was able to process the gas properly. I was in the hospital for 3 days and I farted once, but I cannot stop burping. And they said that that's one of the ways that the gas will make its way out of your system, is through burps. And I have some manly burps now. It's kind of sad. I wish I didn't, but I'll take it as one of the side effects that comes along with it. And hopefully over time it kind of dissipates and I don't have to worry about it anymore. Number 2 is how self-conscious I am now eating in front of people. Before, I would never really pay attention to how much I ate, how slow I ate, how fast I ate, what I ate. And now, like, sitting down to a family dinner, it's mainly my mom. She'll be like, "Are you full already?" And that will be after I've had maybe half an applesauce. And the answer is yes, you're full after that little amount. When they first put me on applesauce, I was only able to eat a tablespoon of applesauce for the first few days. Your stomach swelling will go down, and that's what allows you to increase the amount of food that you can take in. But even now, 3 weeks post-op, they don't expect me to exceed half a cup. Half a cup isn't a lot. That's 4 ounces. That's about the size of an applesauce. So with that being said, prepare to eat slow and prepare to be a little self-conscious of what you're eating. The third thing has to be the change of taste buds. They tell you it's going to happen or that it could happen, but you don't really know what to expect when it happens. And the big thing for me was my protein shakes. I really struggle getting in my protein because the protein itself is too thick for me to drink. The Premier protein that I loved, it's too thick for me to actually be able to drink it at this point. So I water it down with some milk. I'll add a little bit of milk to it to try and help me drink it. But even with that, I don't like the taste anymore. Luckily, I still have my Isopure, which is like the clear protein drinks. Those go down fine, and I really enjoy the taste of those. So that's the only way I'm getting my protein, aside from eating chicken and turkey. The 4th thing is that I'm losing all of my favorite clothes. I put on a pair of jeans today that were too big for me before the surgery, and today they were too small. And today they are way too big, to the point that I hoisted them up past my stomach, past my belly button, and up under my boobs, and they still fell down because they're just too big for me to even wear at this point. And it really bums me out because as a big girl, it's hard to find clothes that you really like or that fit you right. And I just lost one of my favorite pair of jeans. But obviously, I know in the long haul that it's best for me, that I'll be able to buy more clothes sooner, but I don't want to purchase a lot of clothes if I'm going to continue to lose as much as I have. I've lost over 30 pounds in 21 days just by the surgery. So, I mean, I don't want to buy new jeans and by the time they get here not fit me because I've lost another 10 pounds. And the very 5th thing is that recovery took way longer than I expected. I don't know if I went into it naive, thinking that it was going to be just this quick thing and I was going to be up and moving the next day, which I was. But I've been on bed rest for almost a full 3 weeks. I was able to get up and move around, and I was able to do things. I could drive. I stopped taking pain medicine a week into it, so I was able to go out and drive and go to the store on my own. But then I pulled a stomach muscle, which I wasn't prepared for. It's not something that anyone had really talked to me about. But what I was doing is making sure that I was being careful of my incisions. So I was moving kind of weird ways to make sure I wasn't stretching the incisions, and I actually pulled a stomach muscle that caused me to be out of work for an extra week. I was supposed to go back on Monday, but I don't get to go back until this upcoming Tuesday. So prepare for that kind of thing. Make sure that when you're talking to your jobs that they are aware that complications do come up, and just explain to them that it may say, okay, you only need a week to 2 weeks to heal, but you could be like me and end up needing a full 3 weeks to get back to your normal self. But other than that, guys, those are the 5 things that I knew, but that I wish I knew. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. As always, I'm going to link my social media because I still hear from you guys. I love hearing all of your questions. A lot of you guys are going through with the surgery, or are just starting the process, or have already done it. And I love to hear from all of you guys because it's motivation for me. I love to hear how well you're doing post-surgery or how well you're doing pre-surgery, and even give you that little bit of motivation you may need, that boost to get you through this whole procedure. So let me know. Other than that, have a great day, darlings.